Hello and welcome back. Now you might be wondering right now, why does this screen look different? Well, because I don't have a Roku today. Today, instead, I have a Fire TV. And on a side note, two side notes. I picked up the Fire TV a few days ago from my local Target because it was on sale for $24. So that was basically a steal. So I picked that up right away. That is because, I want to use this Fire TV, as a way to check out a whole bunch of content from around the world, like from the UK. I want to check out the BBC channel. The Roku doesn't have a way for me to do that because they're so strict on piracy that, they're not going to allow it. Unlike the Fire TV, which allows you to, do piracy if you want. So that's why I picked it up. Also, on another side note, if you want me to do a series based on the Fire TV where I do the same thing that I'm doing with my Roku channel, talking about a whole bunch of tips and tricks, channel overviews, and much more to get the most out of your Roku experience, but for the Fire TV, let me know in the comments. Give me feedback if you would like it, or if you don't want to give me feedback, that's your choice as well. Alright, so let's get started by talking about this new streaming service which launched today for the Fire TV, and it's also going to be launching for Roku February 2020, and it's called Roku Now Plus. Now, Roku Now Plus is going to be giving you a whole bunch of news and videos to help keep you informed on what's happening not only in your area but around the country, and anything in between, like technology, even parenting videos, and a whole lot more stuff, just to help you get interested in the local news stuff in your area and to help you in general. And another weird thing about this channel, it has a whole bunch of movies on it. Well, not a whole bunch, but a couple of movies as of launch day. And I find it weird because this is a news channel, I believe, a news channel, and it's very weird for a news channel to have free movies on it. But that's what Roku Now has. It has a whole bunch of free movies. Now, you may or may not know, but Roku Now is a Weather Channel brand, and the Weather Channel is owned by Entertainment Studios, and the company provides a whole bunch of movies and TV shows along with their own channels of a whole bunch of stuff. So it's very interesting that Entertainment Studios is, deciding to use Roku Now as a free streaming service to provide a whole bunch of movies, but also news and a whole bunch of stuff along the lines as well. So let's take a look at this channel and see what it has to offer. So when you download the app for the first time on your Fire TV, it's just going to take you to this screen, as you can see right here, this screen where it's going to be giving you a whole bunch of local news first on the home screen. So what it does is it's going to be giving you all of the latest local news first today, and it's going to be giving you the local news based on where you live. So if you live in Massachusetts, it's going to be giving you news from Massachusetts. Let me pause that. If you live in New York, it's going to be giving you news from New York. You get the idea. So it's going to be giving you news first in the today's section, and once it does that, it's going to be giving you your local weather from the East Coast. Now, it doesn't fully give you the weather in your local area, but I'll show you how in a moment. And then it's going to be diving into the first national story of the day, and it's going to be giving you more local news, and then it's going to dive into business, entertainment, and a whole lot more content that is going to be giving you in the today's section. If we go to the middle of the page, it's going to be giving you the explore section, and it's going to be giving you everything you need to know in your community from the local news to any entertainment stuff and much more content in your community. If I go down, I can check out the weather forecast for the East Coast or the West Coast, wherever you live, it's going to be giving you it. And it also has another video area where if you click on it, it's going to be giving you an extended forecast for the weather in your area. So let me pause that because I don't want no copyright infringement. But as you can see right here, you know, if you live in Boston, it's going to be giving you local weather in Boston. If you live in Texas, it's going to be giving you your local weather in Texas. So keep that in mind. Now, it's not going to be giving you the exact weather for, you know, your area where you live in Texas, but it's going to be giving you the weather for the major city in the particular state. So just keep that noted. If I go down, I can check out more video content that Local Now Plus has in categories, so I can check out foods and booze. So what it's going to be doing is when I click on that, it's going to be giving me a video of, you know, the top 10 restaurants in Boston or New York or anywhere in between. So it's going to be giving you the top 5 ratings for restaurants. As you can see right here, I can check out reviews from Yelp through video on my screen. So that's interesting right there. It's also going to be giving me, if I scroll down, news from across the nation, so I can check out the latest weather from across the nation. You know, if they're dealing with anything like tornadoes, snow, anything, it's going to be giving you, hey, what's happening across the nation that is just major when it comes to weather. In the middle, I can check out the latest news that's happening in business, so I can check out, you know, anything like, you know, if companies are merging, how is their stock doing, how is my markets doing, anything like that, and any other business news that matters to you. So keep that noted. And then finally, on the right, it's going to be giving you news from across the nation, so I can get the latest news from across the nation, like anything like impeachment, anything happening like major, like if the president makes a speech, if anything major happens across the nation, I can keep note of that. So that's interesting. If I go down, I can check out this section called Check It Out, which is short for technology. And it seems like what this app does is that it's going to be giving you recommendations on apps that you can check out on your Android device or your Apple device. And it even gives you, you know, mistakes that you're doing with, you know, texting. It looks like top 5 workout apps, everything you need to know about 5G, anything like that, you know, like from app recommendations or just general tips and tricks to get, you know, out of your technology products. Seems like that's what this category is about, so that's interesting. Next up, if I go down, I can check out the entertainment section. It's going to be giving me the latest entertainment news, so I can check out holiday traditions to take on as an adult. I can check out the latest news from the Celebrity Corner. I can check out Fill the Void with Craft Beer. Random stuff that Local Now believes is entertainment based. And it also gives you movies that are playing at theaters. So that's interesting. It's giving you trailers for movies that's near you. So that's very interesting. Next, if I go down once more, I can check out, you know, ways to manage my money. So that's interesting. It's going to be giving you tips and tricks to help you manage your financial stuff. like, saving money, how to pay this off, anything like that. It's very interesting that it gives you videos to help do that. If I go down once more, I can check out, tips and tricks to help my body and my mind, and anything related to health. And it's going to be giving you content on it. If I scroll down once more, I can check out Planet Earth. So I can, check out environmental stuff, animals, and stuff like that as well. Stuff like, NFL stadiums making their grasses greener. So that's very interesting. If I scroll down once more, I can check out mom life. So I can check out, ways to, if you're a parent, especially if you're a mom, you can check out ways to, help test yourself to see how much you really know about parenting, the 3 best strollers everyone needs, and other stuff like that. If I go down once more, I can check out DIY and Decor, so I can, check out ways to, make stuff yourself and help decorate. If I scroll down once more, I can check out these recipes on here, so you can make your own recipes. If I go down once more, I can check out recipes for cocktails. And if I go down once more, I will get, the latest travel tips, news, and a whole lot more. So that's very interesting stuff that you're getting on this particular app right here. And then finally on the main screen, it has this section called movies. Now, on launch, you're not getting a whole lot of movies, as you can see right here. But I'm probably sure by the time you get the Roku Now Plus app for your Roku, it's probably going to be having more movies. But right now, this is what you're getting. You're getting holiday movies, and these are all the movies you're getting here. See what I mean? Not a lot of movies. If you go down, you can check out Editor's Picks, content that Roku Now Plus recommends. A little bit more movies, but like I said, not that much. And at the bottom, you can check out classic movies. Now, this is the least amount of movies you're going to be getting out of all of them. So let's check out one movie on here to make sure that it works. So let's check out this one. And as you can see right here, it's going to be giving you a description of the movie that you're about to watch. And when you click on play, it's going to be playing that movie. So this is the movie right here. And as soon as you launch it, it's going to be playing that movie. Now, this is, like I said, since it's launched, probably it could change later. But it's going to be playing that movie, and it's not going to be airing any ads in the beginning. Now, maybe as you continue watching the movie, it probably might play ads. So keep that in mind, but I'm not 100% sure since I'm not going to be checking out any movies on this app here. So yeah. Finally, if you go up to the top left of the screen, you can keep the local feed at your local area, or you can change your location. Like for example, maybe you want to go to California. You want to see the news that's happening there to prepare when you plan on traveling what's facing. So what you can do is go to add new location. And on a side note, what I like about the Fire TV is that you don't have to, enter in any letters. You can just use the Alexa voice to, dictate text on the screen. So let's try that right now. California. There it is. So let's see if I want to begin. There it is. So you can get content for where you live in California. And it looks like you can get a whole lot of content for your state. So if you plan on traveling to Los Angeles, you can get news in Los Angeles. So let's choose California. And as you can see now I can check out news in Los Angeles, California, so you can get news like, major changes ahead for contact workers, and much more content that you need to know in your area. Like, a teen was arrested for driving a private plane into a fence, and a whole lot more content for Los Angeles, California. And if I go down to explore, I can check out the weather for my area. Like I said, if you're planning on going to California, you can check out the weather there. And you can check out food and booze and all the latest restaurant reviews for restaurants in California, like I mentioned earlier. So that's Roku Now Plus, giving you a whole lot of content regarding to, helping you live your life better, getting you the latest news you need, and check out movies along the way. So that's the new Roku Now Plus. So, like I said, very interesting channel, and at the same time, to me, very weird that this news service is giving you a whole lot of movies on here. I mean, Reuters TV is a streaming service as well that provides you news, and it doesn't have any movies. So, like I said, very weird that Roku now has a bunch of content with news and helping you live your life and movies. So check that out. If you have a Fire TV right now, it's available now, and it's going to be coming soon to Roku in February 2020. So that's it for this edition. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully you got the most out of your Fire TV experience through this video. I never thought I would say that. Anyways, one more thing. Check out the Roku Now podcast if you haven't already, where we talk about the latest tips and tricks, channel reviews, and a lot of news that happened regarding with Roku and streaming services to help you get the most out of your Roku experience. Now that's available wherever you get your podcast, or you can check it out on smart speakers, and you can also check it out on your Fire TV as well. All you gotta do is just say, open Roku Now podcast, and as you can see, Roku Now podcast is available, and you can listen to it anytime you want on your Fire TV. So that's a cool little trick right there as well. Alright, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.